Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Gets it back, trying to get there. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
The speculation is to be expected, Peter, but it doesn't help the dressing room, so the manager's got to hold all that together.
It's a loose ball. Mane. Mbappe. And it's Mane. He's had a look. Mane. Sidibe has it out wide. Can he finish? Oh, that was extravagant by any standard.
Milik really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Done very well to intervene. Dzeko tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Mbappe. Mane. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Could move up a gear here. Battles to win it back. Mbappe. Lozano has a hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. He's gone for it! Saved only by poor finishing. And it's Draxler. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Douglas Costa. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Vieira. Dzeko. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dzeko! And that's been won straight back. Lozano tries lifting it over. Douglas Costa, out to the left it goes. Hit into the middle, it's a brilliant interception. Piqué gets it back. Now it's Dzeko. And it's Suso. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Vieira. Mbappe going through. Milik. Chance to shoot. Big chance. And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Mbappe. He's left his man. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Douglas Costa. And it's Mane. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Already up and running for the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Hit long and shakes to shoot. It's a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Aimed long and direct. That's a throw. Suso. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got through. He's got the ball. He's got the space. And he's cut it out. Mane. Milik. He does have an assist to his name.
That quick leveller can now open this second half to this game possibly.
Has a swing at it. It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. Lozano, Milik. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Vieira. Mertens. And it's Douglas Costa. Cut out in the nick of time. Mane. Tries to get it forward quickly. Suso. Suso. Looking to shoot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Plays it back.
Surely.
And he's there to hoof it away. Lozano. This is promising. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Could be thinking, shot at goal! Nicely worked.
Milik quickly pounced onto that. It was very nicely worked.
And it's Mertens. Suso does well to read it and intercepts. Vieira. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Suso.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Played down the flank. He's got away. Lozano. Mbappe. Now it's Suso. Mbappe. Can he put it away? It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Massive leap! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
He's left his man. Goes for goal. No mistake. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So could this be the one to keep the streak alive? Sidibe positions himself well and cuts it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mbappe. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Sidibe cuts it out. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? And time is up. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of... The shot's on! That's gone a long way up and away. Coutinho with a good steal, well played. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Matic, looking to shoot! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Sterling. Parejo, hit long and direct. Sterling chooses to go back. Liverpool do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, rotation of position is standard practice in this team. There's a lot of movement and a lot of options.
Coutinho, right through the middle. A really good feat. Cut out in the nick of time. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It is deadlocked. Now it's Sterling. Sterling tries to get it forward quickly. Roberto Carlos delivers. Pad out to safety. And here's the chance to counter. Lorenzo Insigne. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Coutinho plays it out to the flank. And it's Coutinho. Matic. Turns and goes back. Matic. Allen. Lovely bit of skill there. Firmino. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Carlos. Sterling. Sterling. Blint. Parejo pushes it out wide. Forward it goes. Savic. Liverpool looking to counter-attack here. Marcelo looking to get on the end of this. Going through. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Chance to break. Tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Thiago Silva switches it towards the other side. Aimed long and direct. And it's Insigne. Matic. Still waiting for the first goal. And help's available out wide.
Liverpool have just missed that chance, but used the right flank really well to create it. I just thought I'd add that. They're using it a lot more.
Chip through. Now it's Sterling. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a throw in. Parejo. Blint. Real chance! De Gea catches it safely. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Going for goal! Can he finish? They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Coutinho. And it's Matic. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Hits one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Bale. He's found his man. Bale. And he heaves it forward. It's got through. Has a shot! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Towering header! Good clearance and very necessary. Blint. Big chance here. He's had a go! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Roberto Carlos. Out to the left it goes. Out for a throw. Manolas. Matic. Draxler. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Sterling with a... And the shot! Philippe Coutinho. And it's Blint. Sterling. Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. And that should be the keepers. Firmino gets it back. Now a chance to break. Firmino. Draxler. Allen. Coutinho. You can get that clear. Blint goes looking. Oh, that's clever. Now it's Sterling. That is clearly overhit. So, the manager making the last of his changes. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Allen. It's Mertens! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Thiago Silva does well to read it and intercepts. Allen. And the weighted pass. It's a brilliant interception. Dzeko is the guilty party there. Allen. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Hamsik. Dinks one in. And through to the goalkeeper. Allen. Draxler. And it's Firmino. Marcelo. Matic. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Cuts it out. Dzeko. Ball through needs to be good here. He's had a shot! Draxler. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, a great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just ploughs on and on with boundless energy.
Chooses to go back. Now it's Bale. Gomez. Great leap! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Keeper has beaten it away. Played back in. Milan are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Yeah, I think possession is key to their whole game. They've just got to avoid a bad habit they're very aware of and not get too elaborate.
Perisic. Now it's Perisic. Goes for goal! Back of the net! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Ball's loose, who's getting there?
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Cavani. And it's Hamšík. Now a chance to break. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Right through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Crowd calling for... looking to shoot! Really well taken goal. And they're back in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Bale. He's got options out wide. It's a great ball. He slid it through. Perisic. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hamšík. He's through the middle. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. Shoots! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Now it's Perisic. Fekir. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Vieira. Zanetti. Well played, he saw that coming. Hamsik. Bale. Now it's Aguero. Aguero not easily shrugged off the ball. Aguero. Looking for a decent ball in. There are a few waiting for it. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway. Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hamsik. Gomez has come steaming up from the back for this. And it's Bale. Golovin goes looking. The half-time whistle goes.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're underway again. Golovin. Ronnie Lopez going through. Got a sight of goal here. In by Ronnie Lopez. And it's hoisted clear. Perisic. Breaks on here. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gomez. Mbappe decides to play it back. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ronnie Lopez. Golovin. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pepe does well to read it and intercepts. Golovin. Decent looking ball. Neuer can claim that. And it's Gomez. Mbappe. He's left his man. Oh, that's neat. Hamsik. Looking to break out here. Bonucci cuts it out. Hamsik. Pepe does well there. Alert.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Can he put it away? And in it goes. Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Fekir showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's had a go! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Cavani plays. It's Fekir! It's in! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, there was to be no other outcome. Milan get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Going through. Now it's Perisic. Perisic. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Gomez plays it forward. Good ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Aguero. Can he deliver? Sergio Ramos gets
There's
it
a
back.
real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Zanetti. Salah.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good interception.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Ronaldo looks to dink one in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Ronnie Lopez. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And it's Salah. And he's made certain that won't get through.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
The final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.